Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We are back. I know earlier, if you tuned into the stream earlier today, you know, I was talking like we were done for the day, but turns out can squeeze one more in, and we're gonna try to grind it out. We're gonna see if we can get through these Ascension trials, and you know, get to our Ascension class. I think that'd be an awesome goal for today. So that's what we're gonna try to do. Give me just one moment. I just realized I don't have my chat bot up. Stream Ninja. It's awesome. There's a lot of free tools out there for people like myself, but that way it'll combine all of our chats and pop it up on the screen for us. And then, of course, I'm just double checking, guys. Normal stuff, you know. You'll forgive me. So, cool. Awesome. I think that we are good to go then. And, yeah, so we're playing the Warrior. I mentioned that I had respect because I realized I could get to Giant's Blood down here, which allows us to dual wield two-handed weapons, one in each hand, which is really fun. And I do think that our damage has gone down a bit. I think a lot of that is because of this tree was mostly filled out before, and you just get a ton of damage from it. So we're just trying to finish it out. So on this side, we can do a little bit more area of effect after we've stunned enemies, but I think we're going for the reduced attack speed. Wait, reduced? Not increased? Huh, increased stun build up, increased damage. So, okay, I guess we attack slower, and but for considerably more damage. I did not remember that because I'd been specting this before. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. This is our main ability here. We're using this rolling slam. It also might be the case that we need to take a look at what we're doing here and maybe do something different. But we'll just give it a try and see how it goes. All right. Oh, do we have stuff in our inventory? That's all right. Probably not enough. So we'll get our token again. Trial token.
Goodbye.
And hit up the relic altar.
I'm ready.
Cool, and then I guess we'll head in. Oh, this is going to be really easy. Okay, cool. Grab some swag along the way, because why not? Should be able to make it there in time. I say as we might be running out. Ah!
Hammer and anvil!
Fine. Yeah, it's, you know, a little bit disappointing how these kind of are working out, but I suppose they all could be worse as far as the trial difficulty. We'll just try to get through as best we can on our chosen class. Ooh, hate that one, man. That was a grip O honor there. That is lame to lose it like that. My fault for acting so slowly, I guess. Right. No, we just have to not take any damage somehow from all these things.
I can't yet.
Oh man, just taking damage left and right. I do like the electrical. I do like the electrical charges from the spider. That's pretty cool. Honestly, I don't know how we're supposed to not take damage from this. This is enough that this is just like if we lose half our honor trying to kill like one mob. There's just no way that I'm gonna be able to like actually finish this out, and I might have to rage quit. Yep, about halfway through there. Okay, cool. Oh man, that's rough. It's really rough. Okay, I guess we can replace some of our honor here. That's going to be helpful. We definitely need it. And I guess that's the only way we're probably going to be able to get through this. Silver key, sacred fountain, sacred fountain. 100% increase in damage taken while at low life. I don't think we'll have a problem with that, so that would be fine. Although I am most interested, I think, in the silver key up here. Yeah, we might just go with the silver key. See if we can get through. Oh, let's go ahead and pour it back before we do that. And keep on some of this stuff. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, guys. Sorry if you guys were tuned in earlier. Hey, Mel. I said goodbye earlier like I wasn't going to stream again because I didn't think I was.
Quickly.
My friend really likes Warrior, but you're saying earlier it's harder than other classes. Mel, the Warrior is really fun. These trials need work. The trials, every time you get hit, you lose this bar. It's called like your honor. So your honor bar goes down, and it's just like impossible to be in melee. It's actually a melee class issue. It's like impossible to be in melee and not, you know, take some damage on most classes. It actually might be the Warrior's problem the most, because even on a monk, there's like some defensive skills you can use. Like you drop an ice block in front of you and then you retreat, and any incoming damage will hit that ice block, and there's ways of freezing and stuff like that. The Warrior is actually incredibly fun. It does a ton of like, on bosses, I melt bosses. I do pretty good damage, much more than the other classes that I've played, but it's kind of like, it's kind of single target. You have a lot less effective AoEs and stuff like that, so it's still fun. It's early access, you know. I think they'll fix it. Right now, though, they are off for holiday, for like, you know, Christmas break or whatever. I think they've been going pretty hard. They made some changes before they took the holiday, and I think it was just like, and they made this easier, so it's not as bad as it was. It's just, unfortunately, it's still just not quite where it should be. And it's a little bit disappointing because they knew that this was a problem for PoE 1, and it's one of the things that they were supposed to be fixing, and, you know, it's not amazing right now. That's where we're at. All right. Oh, man, we got a bunch of stuff here. This actually, you would think this would, loads an additional bolt. Okay, that could be hooked up. Plus 10 intelligence. Man, those are pretty good too. We might throw some of this in the bank and see if we can't use it on one of our other characters. That would make a lot of sense. Kind of all of it, really. At least most of it. Oh, did we get this? Uncut Spirit Gem. Maybe we'll get a new skill here. Maybe we should try that. Is the Centrum Trial basically the same for all classes? It is. There's some variability. You're doing the same things, but there's a lot of RNG because there's like 5 different trials I think you can do in each stage, and then you kind of like, you know, the mapping thing where you go, you know, you pick what your reward is and potentially are limited in what your drawback is going to be. So, yeah, a little bit both ways. Okay, so this is a passive skill. All right. So, oh, these are level 8, level 10. Okay, so we have a level 7 passive gem. Interesting. I don't really think there's any strong reason to use that. I don't think it's going to help us that much. In all honesty. Probably don't need all these charms either. So we'll put some of these back in. I just haven't had anything but good things to say about the game so far. You know, so some of it too is like, I just want to make sure that, like, hey, here's a major issue that needs to be fixed. Oh man, I need this. I need this weapon. That's really good. the strength requirement on some of these, though, is so freaking high. Huh, we might need to buy that. Yeah, we're gonna buy that. That's too good. Always good to take a look at what's in the shop here, 'cause sometimes there can be some really good stuff. And you can look and buy stuff for your other characters and what have you as well. All right, I think everything else is fine. I mean, if we found some boots that had speed and rarity of item drops, I think we would go with that too. I think boots are the only thing that can have
Sands guides you.
that on you. We're not even strong enough to use this. I think if we just had one two-handed weapon right now, we'd be doing more damage. But, you know, this is more fun, so we're going to stick with it. Hello over there on YouTube. Feel free to say hi, guys. All right. So in the next one, I don't recall if we're going to do one of these. We're going to have to be fighting, and it might be worth. Let's just take a look at the skill tree real quick. So we've got a rolling slam as our main damage causer. We've got earthquake and shockwave totem that we're using kind of in combination. This just does a bit of damage in the area around it. Excuse me. And you can see that we have a greater area of effect, and then we have a chance to inflict some bleeding damage to kind of bleed them down over time. And then this gives us ancestrally boosted, just gives like an extra 20% damage or something like that. I could be wrong about the exact number, so just adding more damage. And then this reduces the skill's duration, but this actually is a delayed skill, so we wanted to have a shorter duration. There's actually a decent number of skills in PoE that are like that, so that's why we have that. This Bone Shatter is pretty cool. It's an ability that we use when an opponent, so they have a stun meter that builds up, and especially as a warrior, we tend to do a lot of stun damage, and so like you can kind of build into that. If you use this to put them over the edge on the stun, it causes them to be heavily stunned, and you can just do more damage to them basically. So it's like a combo move, and this will actually work. I think we have some things in here that'll work as like a finishing move as well, if I'm remembering correctly. A little bit extra fire damage, and then less of an area but a lot more damage. And then we have Armor Breaker here, which some opponents will have armor. You'll see a little kind of looks like a shield symbol, I believe. And we can use this to wear down their armor so that our normal hits do more damage. And then we have Infernal Cry. This is kind of an AoE. It puts a debuff on enemies and I think makes them burning. And then if you kill them, it'll blow up. So you can kind of cause a chain effect. It's just a way of, that's kind of how we deal with our lack of AoE. It's one of the few skills we have. And then Scavenge Blading is just a passive, as is Perfect. Oh no, I'm sorry. Perfect Strike down here is something you can like time a strike to do once like a decent amount of damage. This is a good skill. It's kind of interesting here. Let me kind of charge it up. It's just like, you know, it's really hard to get that timing off, but it does a bunch of damage. So it's pretty nice, but some of our other skills do almost as much and don't require that much of a windup. The Scavenge Plating, whenever we're taking armor off of our opponents, we can actually like pick it up, I guess, and use it. So I don't know, it's kind of an interesting thing. All right, I think we're good. We good? We good? Enter. There we go.
I'm ready.
Okay, so this one shouldn't be too bad for us. I say as some famous last words. We just have to kill these guys, I guess, and then it'll like break this doorway. I don't really understand what's going on here, if I'm being honest. I just hit things, and that's like sufficient for this. So, you know, I don't know if we even need to go through here. I guess we might. Oh, he was almost walking to the, oh gosh, did I just walk? Hopefully we didn't take any damage. Oh, did I get hit by those? I didn't even see it. So much. One of the few benefits is that at least they will tend to attack our totems, and so we have to worry about less. That kind of helps us a bit. Gosh, we should be huge hit. So Mel, at the bottom of the screen, you can see kind of the honor. So that's like our total life for this whole Ascendancy trial thing, and we have to finish with that. And there's ways of refilling it at various points, but once it's gone, you just think it's over. And the last thing we have to do is like fight a big boss, and we have to have, as you might imagine, we have to have some of this left so we can fight him, and it doesn't even matter what our health is, it just matters that we have enough. And the problem I had last time I tried this off screen is that
I'm not ready.
it's like incredibly difficult. Like I got to the last boss and I could get like one hit. I basically had no life is basically what it amounts to. And so trying to defeat a boss that you barely know, when you have like one health is obviously not super doable. And I think we're going to be in the same situation
Fear
here,
will best you.
where like I can cast other skills other than what I'm doing right now, but it's just like they're all incredibly slow, and that's just the way that this character is made. And so you just have to take hits, and normally that's fine because you have a bunch of health and you have a bunch of armor and everything else, but none of that helps with how much honor you have. Kind of a... And honestly, it's a little bit mind-boggling to me how bad of a design it is. Like they should have, like I don't know how they ended up with this idea, thinking that this would be fine. It's like saying like, yeah, we'll fix it. It's like, okay, but like you knew this was going to be a problem, right? Like I don't know how they could have not known. And so I'm constantly like dancing around, just trying to avoid any hits, which feels really bad on the warrior class because that's not really what it's about. It doesn't feel like. Alright, so we completed this. For a comparison, whenever I did this with the Sorcerer, I finished with like 98% honor or something like that. And that's with foregoing like things that would give more honor. So, all right. So these are two. So that was a ritual trial that we have to interrupt the rituals, I guess. The hourglass trial is just like fighting mobs or staying alive for so long. And I think you can kill mobs to like speed the progress of it, but I think the best thing for us to do on this particular class is just to run away from mobs for like 60 seconds or something. And then I guess we can either trap, steal 100% increased damage. Whew. You cannot restore honor. Oh man, removed after killing the next boss. Okay, or is a shrine that greatly restores honor and burdens you with an affliction. Okay. I mean, I think we want the shrine that restores honor. I think it would be... Oh, after killing... Oh, I think it's for the rest of the trial. Okay, so we probably don't want that. So we'll just go for the sacred water. That's fine. Warrior with all those health tank skills, you have no power here. Yeah, a little bit. It's kind of... Because they do a pretty good job. Like, the warrior is legitimately tanky, And I haven't tried to build it that way. It's just much more tanky. Like things that I know would kill me on my sorcerer, I'll be okay on the warrior, which is good because you have to be in melee, and you kind of exchange. You're kind of like there's a there's an acceptable amount of damage that you're taking with some of this stuff. Where you're like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna take some damage, and that's okay because I'm dealing out a bunch of damage. So it's. All right, so this is like the boss for the area or whatever. And all we gotta do is stay alive. So I don't think we're even gonna try to kill him, just because we'll probably just lose more honor. I think we've already lost a little bit there. Just kite around. Did I take more damage? The thing is, if you kill these guys, you also get loot them. So it's a cool way to get loot. Well, you basically just forego that.
Swift magnificence.
Again, yeah, like kind of like what you're saying. Like, yeah, I've got all these cool things, and mostly I'm just running from mobs. It doesn't feel very warrior-like. I'll put it that way. Okay, so awards a shrine to restore honor. I mean, that would be nice, but then this thing won't let us restore honor. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Awards a shrine to restore honor and grants a boon, so that's cool. So I think we'll go here, take extra trap damage. That's okay. We can avoid all of that if we do a good job.
Crush them!
Yeah, that's a lot more mobs than there have been. This is not trivial, I don't think. Alright, so this puts like cracked ground, and then when I put the totem up, it causes it to explode is what's going on here. That's the combo that we're
Ritual
doing.
has been disrupted.
Was that it? It was just one ritual? Okay, that's cool. I guess it was like a big one. That's really weird. Okay. That was the easiest trial ever. I'll take it. All right, so we want to restore honor and get a boon. We'll definitely do that. Curious what these other... Oh, this contains a merchant. Okay, that's cool. The merchants you can get buffs from that may or may not be helpful. So we'll also be able to choose the chalice. They're both chalices. Awards a pledge that can be accepted to change the trial's parameters. I guess that's something that gives you a buff or something. Take 19 physical damage on room completion. Awards a large sacred water fountain. Okay. So we'll go here and then probably to the top there. All right, so this is gonna, so RNG here I think is gonna make this pretty easy for us if we can kill the last boss, which I have honestly very little faith that we'll be able to do that.
Destruction!
Yeah, so it's like it's hard to even finish an attack because I'm afraid I'm gonna get hit before I finish it. And I think that guy that we just foregoed fighting is basically a toned down version of the last boss here. Jeez. Oh, okay. restore honor upon entering a boss room. So that's nice, because we're going to need it. Oh, wrong way. So this one we have to fight mobs. Like fight elite ads. So again, we're going to do the same thing here where we kite and hope for the best. Gosh, and actually aggro my guys, of course. Alright, we made it. I don't think we lost very much honor there. Actually angered all of them.
Dodge this!
Yeah, it's just like, how do you not lose honor? Like all of, see, I'm taking little hits from even these guys here, just because they get a hit off on me. I'm gonna be honest. I was thinking that like it would be fun to like try to grind this out, and like we'll get through it or whatever. But this just feels like I could do it if I'm like willing basically to not play this warrior the way that I've designed it to be made, like how he's designed to be made. And it's enough. It's kind of annoying enough that I'm not like on second thought maybe I want to try to do this. If this one doesn't work out. Because I don't think it would get much better than this. Oh, you can't kill this guy. You have to kill something else or something, I think. It's like not real. I think that's what's going on. Yeah, those guys. There we go. We're doing a little bit of damage now. Maybe that's the issue. So he has armor, so we can use some of these skills to actually take that off. Maybe that's... Alright, so now his extra armor is gone. At least he's doing some pretty boring attacks that we can kind of anticipate here. So I guess that's fine. It doesn't appear like it's hitting. There it goes. It's like hitting the first time, and then it doesn't seem to be hitting after multiple deaths. Make sure that's working correctly.
Steel yourself!
I haven't had this problem. There it goes. So we did our combo thing, so that's why we did a ton of damage with that. where we finished off the rest of the stun meter with our special ability. It also has like an execute, I believe, on it.
No challenge.
All right, we
A
got some
great challenge overcome.
armor scraps. Hey, Chicken, what's going on, man? How you doing? How long does a full ascension trial take? And what kind of gaming chair I got? Dude, we could talk gaming chairs. So the ascension thing, I guess I should go here first to make sure I don't like mess things up in order. Oh, we got a buff. Chicken, to answer your question, how long it takes, I don't know. I guess I'm going through one right now, so we can kind of time it, I guess. I think it just depends on what exactly you get, but it's not incredibly long. They get longer and longer. So we're going through like one floor, and I think there's a boss at the end. Later on, you have to go through multiple floors, but I don't think it's too bad. I also think you can stop in the middle of them too. Okay, so Fountain of Youth, restore 30 of your honor when you venerate. Okay, venerating a shrine just means, I learned, just means like getting to this area. Gain fiendish wings. Monsters' action speed cannot be slowed. Okay. Oh, so you're getting both of these. Okay. So it increases their attack speed. Get a random minor affliction. Monsters deal 20% less damage. Trap. Okay, remove this thing. Okay, so I can remove a debuff and a buff. Okay, this is really interesting. Okay, so monsters deal less damage, but I take a minor affliction. The fountain, I think the Fountain of Youth is like what we got to go with here, probably. But monsters having an increased attack speed is it would probably cost us more, honestly, because we're going to be able to get off less skills. So I actually think we have to do this. Yeah, that's what we're going to do there. Gaming chair, man. I looked around. I talked to some friends. I actually had a friend who grabbed like a gaming chair at one of the cons. Like there's chairs there, and he tried it out. And after a while, it wasn't right for him. Hey, Lyriel, how's it going? So this is just a Costco chair, man. It's a Costco like gaming chair. It's actually amazing. I am, I'm a little bit under 6 foot. 5'11" and some change, 250, and it's really firm and it's really nice for me. I think Lyriel would hate it, but I don't know. I'm not sure how tall you are, but for me it's great. It's been an amazing chair. Really like it. It's too big and firm. I don't like it. Yeah, so it's perfect for me. Other chairs, I'm like, this chair is too squishy and small. So, I mean, it still hugs you a little bit, but it's pretty nice. Yeah, and Lyriel's actually 6 foot, but she's this way. So she's pretty skinny. So lost that weight and hate my Secret Labs Titan XL. I need a lazy boy. Yeah. I hear you, man. Yeah, Costco, man. And honestly, like, pretty good value. I think it was like 300 or something. So, yeah, I recommend it. Okay, did we already pick this? Is that what we just did? So, afflicts you with Gate Troll on entry. Lose 30 Sacred Water. Well, we don't want that. What? 25% less honor? I mean, we lose Sacred Water, not honor. I get those two confused. Okay. I don't think we care about our Sacred Water. I don't think we're going to get to use it for much. All right. What was this room? Okay, another one of these where we run around and hide from bosses. Yeah, we got a lazy boy partially.
Crush them!
We got a lazy boy, honestly, like a big part of it was so that Jordan, our tripod bunny, could hang out with me. She bonded to me. I was her bonded human, and we needed a chair that she could hang out in, and also I could like game in and stuff, but she could like hang out with me all day because obviously like a normal chair wouldn't work. So for a while, I had the Lazy Boy set up as my gaming chair, and so that she could like hang out with me. And she would like, you know, would kick the legs out and should hang out there in between my legs, because we'd all have to like pick her up and put her on places because she only had one leg on the back, so it was a little bit harder for her to get around. But if she could just like hang out next to me and like know that I was there,
Swift
I guess like smell me or
magnificence.
whatever, then she would just like sleep all day. She'd be fine. Yeah, Jordan, we miss Jordan. She was a very special bunny.
An oasis in the desert.
I was couch for years playing Xbox and PlayStation. Yeah. Yeah, we literally bought that chair to hang out with her. Worth it. She was the best, Lyriel says. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I need to break out a controller and try it on this game too, actually. Alright. Are we to the boss, or do we go to one more room?
The foe ahead is formidable.
Ah, this is the boss. Okay.
Steel yourself.
Alright, so... I don't want to have to redo this. I don't know. I guess we got what we got. I'm just wondering if I could put in some like basic attacks or something. In addition to everything else. How much damage does our Infernal Cry do? Does it do anything if they don't die? Okay, I think we can replace our Infernal Cry. I'll try that. That's gonna be a lot quicker than that. Alright. Thanks, Mel. Appreciate it. Yeah, I do that too. I don't know if this chair would be the most comfortable for you. I usually just do one leg though. I don't do both. So, oh yeah. And then he does this right at first. Yeah, so like melee, that's gonna suck if you're up there, right?
Destruction!
Closer? Gosh, I am missing. This will be closer. This skill is freaking useless if I can't hit the guy ever. We're back to playing and save. This is gonna take forever, but that's fine. On something. I'll have to go fight another boss after this, and I can show you guys how I'd normally fight, which is actually like doing things like most of the time.
Crush them!
Up. Oh no. Okay, we got hit for that one.
Stand clear. Be not disheartened.
Well, there you go.
Blessings.
Fuck. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do this again.
War nights.
Alright, let's catch up on chat for a second. Where I start throwing shit. I said like a goblin when I gave. How did goblins sit, Mel? Muscle memory in the controller. I have a new controller. It's really good. But not used to buttons being so sensitive, so it collects dust till I have to. Yeah, I want to try this with a controller. I still feel like Xbox controller's wrong and PSN controller's right. Yeah, I feel that. I like the ergonomics on a PlayStation controller better. That's because analog sticks are level while fingers are all cross eyes on Xbox. Yeah, Jadric, I came back. I'm a masochist and I hate myself, so I decided to give this another try. And I hate myself so much that I'm actually going to try it one more time. Yeah. It honestly feels like I should just change to a ranged build, is what it feels like. It feels like I should just be a ranged build for doing the trial. It's not that I'm greedy, it's just that I want the loot. I'm something, man. I don't know if it's an anime, but... You see the whole chest up there?
Dodge this!
We're going off book. Oh, that was lame. Choke could possibly help. I don't know. People acting like it's low-key busted. Yeah, man. I mean, I guess I could do it. I'm just a little bit annoyed that I would have to, you know? Like, hey, I made this build and I did this thing and it should be viable. It's viable on everything else. Why isn't it viable here? So that's all. Can I switch that to make combat? Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay.
An oasis. In
Yeah, because the
desert.
shield will prevent you from taking any damage. That's fair. Should I port out and get a shield? I haven't been using one. Yeah, and Daedric says, in my opinion, the honor system as a whole sucks. The reason you said, it just ignores everything about your build and turns it into a no-hit run. Yeah, 100%. 100% agree. It's, Daedric, I was saying this before you got here, man. Like, they've done, like, there's a lot of really good stuff about this. I don't comprehend how they made this big of a mistake and no one realized it, and they didn't realize this was going to be a problem. Like, I I like a lot of stuff they do. I've been very like effusive about saying that. This is just like perplexing to me. I just can't comprehend why they thought this was a good idea.
I will tell your tale.
It's a little bit beyond me, if I'm being honest. All right, so what do we got here? So one of these things, we bought a new weapon because it was pretty cool. Yeah, this thing, except for it has a 52 strength, so we can't use this in one hand right now. Our like giant's strength or whatever it is, whatever ability lets us use a two-handed weapon in one hand, you still have to, it triples all the requirements, so these strength requirements are tripled. So that's why it's like, oh, at 52 strength, my strength is like a little over 100, and this would be closer to like 150. So can't wield that in one hand. So just trying to see what else we could, what else would be like the best thing to throw on right now. It might be one of the weapons we have. So the things that give like plus level to melee skills seem very strong. Let me see here for our shield. This gives strength, some armor, increased armor percentage. This gives more strength, max life and armor. I don't really think that any of this matters besides the strength. So that's what we'll go with there. And we barely have enough strength for this thing at a 38. And then it's a question of which one of these will do the most damage, what we have here. So that gives you +2 level to all your skills, all your melee skills, which I believe is increasing like the damage on some of this stuff. Which I think is going to make it the best in slot, because I think it's going to drastically reduce these numbers. So maybe we go with something like this. Daedric says this is a League mechanic in PoE 1, and it was extremely divisive. The difference is that League mechanics are optional, so you can just ignore it entirely if you don't like it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, on the Sork, I mean, Daedric saw, like, I finished and I basically had, like, full honor. It, like, wasn't that bad. And this, it's like you can't even get through. So the first time I got to a boss, I had, like, 2% honor left or something, basically nothing. And, yeah, so. I'm trying to think of which one of these I want to put one of these in the bank, back in the bank. Probably could just decon one of them. Honestly, I just don't know which is better. I feel like this guy actually is, even though this one just does like more raw damage. I wonder if I can improve it and make it better. We'll just keep it on us in case we want to try to use it. So we have this other amulet that we could improve that gives us like 1 more strength. So really we could just roll the RNG table to see if we can improve it more. Oh, can we not? Does it already have... Oh, it doesn't have any enchants. Actually, that's huge. Okay. 11 intelligence as well. We're going to put this on. We need intelligence for a couple of our skills. I know that seems weird, but we do. So having extra intelligence on that thing is huge. Because it's been like we can either use it for intelligence or not. I don't really think it's worth wasting a Regal Orb. I don't know. Daedric tells me that it's not that big a deal. It's pretty good. We like to strengthen intelligence. Mana regeneration. You know, you win some, you lose some. All right, and I think we're good. We can put this amulet back and use it on some other character. We can decon that flask. We don't need this ruin. I guess the other thing is I could maybe like, I could improve this weapon even more. Is that, I don't know how to improve this thing. Is it improved as much as it can? What does a chaos one do? Removes a random modifier and augments a rare item with a new random modifier. Oh. That's interesting. Okay. I haven't even read what those do. Augments a rare item with a new random modifier. I mean, I'm tempted. It's a pretty legit weapon here. It's only level 11 though. That's interesting. That's good to know. I might try some of these chaos orbs out. This is what we want. The art. This will modify the weapon, right? Okay. Yeah. Can we do that twice with two-handed? We can. And then I think what am I doing? Oh yeah, these things down here I think will give it increased damage. Yeah, they will. Okay. So increased physical damage. I mean, I'm tempted to say that, although we have by far the most fire ones. 20% increased physical damage. All right, Jeremy. All right, cool, man. I'll be here for a bit. Appreciate you stopping by. Come back by if you're get the work done, man. All right, so we've got some fire, and I don't know if earth is a type. Whatever this thing does, earthquake. Does it say what kind of, or is it just like physical damage? Say what kind of damage? I don't see a damage type. Jagged ground. Is it physical? What kind of damage does this do? Okay, physical damage. So I think we just want to increase our physical damage is I think what we want to do. It's kind of a bummer we only have one of these gems. Do these sockets, do these bind Daedric? It kind of seems like they do. Oh, leeches 3% of physical damage as life. That's interesting. Get 2 of those. We don't really need to leech anything though. We're really just looking for max damage. Are these leveled? Because this lightning seems to do more lightning damage than fire. Oh, I guess the fire is more consistent. We're going to go with fire because we have a bunch of them, and also because we do some other kinds of fire damage. That doesn't really, you know. Alright. And is there anything else we want to do? Should do, could do. I think we'll leave it at that. I don't know if anything else actually will increase our damage. So maybe we'll just call it there. Do you have some skill gems? Uncut skill gem, level 7. Let's level some stuff up here if we can. Oh, we can add a skill. Let's try that. Maybe we'll get something that... So, Leap Slam? Oh, sorry.
Leap Slam is useful for closing in on enemies and stunning them.
Okay.
It is even more effective against enemies with broken armor.
Okay, that could be useful.
Earth Shatter is a slam that creates a spike of rock. Using Warcry skills nearby will cause the rock to explode. Try placing several rocks and destroying them all at once for huge damage. Earth Shatter is a slam that creates a spike of rock.
Alright. Shield
Use
wall.
Shield Wall to ram your shield into the ground, creating a wall of rock. The rocks will explode if slammed.
Huh. Okay,
Use
that's
shield
kind of
wall.
fun. I don't typically plan on using a shield,
Earth Shatter is a
so I'm not sure if the gap
Leap
closer
Slam
here. I'm kind of
is
interested in
useful.
the gap closer. Oh, our Bone Shatter is level 1. And our Rolling Slam is level. So we're going to upgrade these. I think we'll start with that. Go ahead and grab a few skill gems out here. I have plenty. So level 7. We'll grab a 6 on a couple of these. We'll grab maybe a 7 on one of the other ones. All right, so we'll try the leaping slam here. See how that goes. Oh, we're gonna have to unslot something. Crazy. Cool, and then for the level 6, let's... Oh, is that a passive one? Do you believe it is? What's this mag? Whenever you raise your shield, okay. Does damage whenever people hit us. So this gives us more armor. I actually don't think that matters. I don't think, because it's just about getting hit. So we won't use that. And we'll do Bone Shatter here since it's literally level 1, which is crazy. Oh, are these all spirit gems? They are. Okay. So didn't mean to grab those out. That's a skill gem. We'll grab another skill gem here. So I guess like these, you know, upgrading a level is not really that big of a deal. Oh, great, I did 2 of those. I'm such a dork because I didn't slot the first one. I was playing with level 1s. It's a skill I don't use, probably. Man, you know, it was just that one. Danger. Don't act so surprised, man, come on. All right, so Scavenge Plating works well because it works with our Armor Breaker, and as does, I think, this skill. So I don't think we're going to be using the Perfect Strike. I like it in theory, but I don't think we're actually going to be using it. Probably sus, yeah. Hey man, listen. Okay, so where did that go? Saw something move down here. All right, so we break the armor. I think we'll replace it here, our Infernal Cry, whenever we're on the boss fight, and we'll try the Leap Slam. Maybe we should just try it in general. Oops, there we go. Okay, we'll try that. We'll give this a shot. I think we changed everything that I can think to change. Let's get back in there. We duo and I hide off screen and you pretend like you're deleting everything yourself. I like it. Oh, man. All right. Shrine to restore honor or anything else. I mean, we're just starting out, so I actually might not need that honor. Do not want monsters to have more life. I think we'll head south.
I'm ready.
Oh, I don't have block bound. Should probably do that. Okay, that means I gotta change something else up though. Maybe we could do the earthquake here. I don't know if that's gonna work incredibly well, but we could try it. Alright, what are we doing? Silver key, max health, restore honor. The chalice I won't even take any damage anyways. You have no armor. Oh no. It doesn't really matter, right? Because it's all about honor. And that's escape. They're all escapes. Okay. I'm just gonna go south. Oh, this is where we have to actually
Face me!
Did I just take a bunch of damage? Why did I take damage? Even with the like charge in attack. Gosh. I keep hitting. The block button is. I'm not used to the block button. This is bad. Alright, so I still take some damage if I'm blocking. Just take a bunch of damage for diving through that stuff. Okay. I'm gonna end up rage quitting is what's gonna happen. Maybe canceled that. And I still took damage. Alright, well the dive in thing is definitely better. It allows me to like hit close distance, but like I can't even get off these hits before I can't even get off the full like charge up thing before you take a hit. So I'm down to like a quarter of my honor. I thought I'd be fine on honor. I was incredibly wrong, huh? Now, admittedly, that wasn't played the best, okay, but still. Not want to come at me. Consider changing weapons, armor, ascendancy, and class. You know what? I think you might be onto something there, man. You can kind of like run away and then come back in for the jump and then roll dodge before anything happens, but it's ridiculous that like you literally can't get off like your big attack without taking some sort of damage. Oh, that was a mistake. You can't cancel that jump, I guess. It also feels a little bit harder to use your skills because I'm so afraid of getting hit. Not that I'm doing an incredibly great job of that, but that is how it feels. I think it is safe to say that I'm not used to using the shield, so I don't think it's helping me at all. I don't think it's doing anything for me. Look at it. Does it even matter? Like, do I get a bunch of honor doing some of these? Okay, the chalice trials will be easy. These just give keys. Like, I kind of feel like there's no point. Like, I should just, like, bail on it right now. Because this is not going anywhere positive. I guess we can run through this for a second. I'm sorry, guys. This can't be a very fun stream. I'm being very negative, and I think it's pretty well earned. I know there's early access. I just don't understand who thought this was a good idea. I think they'll fix it. I think it's going to be after, you know, everyone comes back from the holiday vacation, which is totally fine. But it's just incredibly perplexing. Somebody said this was a bad idea. Probably several people, and they were all 100% right. And they weren't listened to. Which makes me wonder, why weren't they listened to? Who, like... who was in charge enough that they decided not to try that. Or decided to go with this.
How can I advise you?
Here for a story?
It's actually not horrible. Increase in rarity of items found is nice. Kind of pack ratting this stuff, but I kind of clear it out when I'm on a character that will either use or not use it. It's just easier to do that right now. Right? What's our strength at right now? 116, huh? Once more into the breach. At least maybe the one skill that we're going to be spamming over and over again will do pretty good. That's my hope.
I'm ready.
Keep going. Large sacred water greatly restores honor and burdens you with an affliction. Seems like we're going for the affliction. Oh man, 7 honor left, huh?
Feel my wrath!
I feel like this is gonna last very long. I feel like the only way this works is if we one-shot things coming out of the portal, which is I think what I did before.
Death is
Oh,
different
there you go.
here. You will have another chance.
Oh, well, thank goodness. Thank goodness I'll have another
Selah.
chance.
Goodbye.
Alright, we'll put a bunch of stuff in here. Take increased damage. We don't want that. Oh, but you get honor when you complete a trial. Increased honor restored. Grant double sacred water. Reduce slowing debuffs. Okay, these are all... Okay, that's all about sacred water, which probably doesn't matter. Maximum life, which doesn't matter. Rear monsters take 11% increased damage. Restore... Oh, okay, so that's actually pretty hooked up. We'll use this one. See what else we got here. So we chose one that gave us increased damage, but more importantly, it restores honor every time we complete a phase, which we absolutely need. So we'll see if we can find something else like that. Let me see. Double drops on sacred water. There's a lot of sacred water stuff, which don't really matter to us. Bosses take 11% increased damage. I couldn't even use that. I guess I can't use any of these tall ones. Increased defenses. Increased defenses. More sacred water. Increased defenses. Monsters take more damage. I think this is literally the only one that's worth using, really. I mean, we'll use some of the other ones just because why not, I guess. But I think it's literally the only one worth using. Okay, so increased defenses, maximum life, chance of dropping double sacred water, and we get some at the beginning. We'll do that. And then I guess we have room for one more bedroll here. So 15% increased damage. Okay, restore honor upon killing a boss. We're only going to fight one boss. Rare monsters take extra damage. I guess we'll do that one. We got a couple of those. And I think that's all we can do. I guess so. Just double checking here that there's nothing else we want to do. We'll try. All right. Using as many buffs as we can.
Crush them!
No! Okay. We did okay on that one. Doing a little bit
magnificence.
better, mostly just because we're avoiding everything. Sacred water. Sacred water. With a debuff or a silver key. So I guess we'll go probably with the silver key. So traps deal 100% more damage. We deal 40% less damage. You have no energy shield. The energy shield I don't think matters for honor, so honestly I just don't think that matters. But probably this gauntlet trial is what we want to do next, and then it doesn't really seem like it matters. We can get more sacred water. The one time we've got a merchant, which is you might not get them. I think I've only seen a couple times that a merchant has even come up. We didn't really. There was nothing worth buying, so I don't remember. That could have been because we were like full on honor or something. So it could be like because that was on the other class, but I don't really recall. All right, so our mighty warrior is running for his life, as pretty sure the game intended. Okay, it died. It just died right there. Okay, I think we stunned it. That's cool. The idea here is to, oh my gosh, did it regen health? Oh my god, it's regenerating health. Oh my god, I'm never going to be able to kill this thing and like keep most of it on. That's crazy. Why is it regenerating health? I guess it takes a decent amount of knockback.
Dodge this!
I can't get off like my secondary attack.
Need mana.
Jeez.
Become death.
I feel like I'm a warrior who wishes he was a rogue.
Weakling.
Oh my god. Okay. You gotta beat things. Giant life flask, that could be useful. Giant mana or greater mana flask. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. It's looking like only realistic way to overlevel is to overlevel and one tap stuff. Yeah. Regen with low DPS is brutal. Yeah, 100%. We did better than I expected there. The slam attack is helpful. Like, it kind of feels almost necessary, but like it's the one skill to use. when I wasn't, you know, I did lose damage, as I mentioned, but like that kind of means you got to have a pretty optimal build to be able to complete this, which again just feels a bit like a little unfair compared to the other classes, because the sorcerer, I feel like I could have just like come doing whatever, you know, you spam one button, everything dies. I just did a bunch of damage there. And it's like, that sucks. I'm just dying. Like, I'm taking damage on this trash for no reason, basically. My honor. Oh god.
A great challenge overcome.
Was it? Was it a great challenge? Oh great, there's more mobs. I don't want to fight you guys. I don't have time for this. It just feels like I should quit now. It just is like, yeah, not gonna happen. Still moving.
Crush them!
Somehow I'm not taking damage through most of this. These trials are really fun. It's just the needing to not... I actually don't even mind, like, needing to not take damage from the traps. Like, if the traps work different, or if the traps worked on the same system, like, that doesn't bother me, because you're just like, yeah, you gotta avoid the traps or whatever. Like, that doesn't seem like an issue. It just really is unfortunately, the mobs. So did we go from the top here? Maybe?
Crush them!
Alright, well that's going to help our damage a decent amount, although it does make us even slower, unfortunately, with our attacks. Not by a ton, but by a little bit. Alright, awards a shrine that greatly restores honor and burdens you with an affliction, so we'll almost certainly have to do that. Yep, that's what we'll do. We'll head for it. Oh, there we go. Now we're killing stuff a lot faster. Oh, that's a lot of stuff, though. Jeez. That was like half the honor I had left.
Good riddance.
Oh, man.
A moment of respite.
Is it the next one that gives us honor? Okay, it's the next one that gives us honor. And that's an hourglass trial, so we could just run away. Oh, here's a merchant. We could have gone to the merchant, huh? Take physical damage upon completing a rune. I mean, how good could that merchant be? I feel like this merchant could be game changing, but if we don't get some honor, it doesn't matter. So, I don't know. Let's just go for the merchant. We'll YOLO it. I don't know if that's the right choice, but it's the only way we can get there.
Enough!
Oh no, there's a bunch of damage there. Alright, we won't try to do anything, we'll just keep running. Oh no, we're at 3 honor. We might not make it.
Weakling!
We have 3 honor left.
That was close.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, we'll get a bunch of honor back and gain a minor affliction. Oh, you lose a bunch of sacred water whenever we take damage? Who cares? Okay. Oh, it locked this in, okay, when I clicked on it, so It is what it is. Okay, what do we got here? What's a shrine to restore honor? I mean, that's what we have to do. Monsters inflict binding chains on hit. What is binding chains? Doesn't sound good. A stacking debuff that slows your character movement by 8% for each stack. That sounds like a death sentence. Monsters remove 5% of your life, mana, and energy on hit. I don't know if this affects honor, so I guess that's the direction we would go. Okay, this is interesting. This is the one where just like, there's literally just one here.
Crush them!
Okay. I think I can live with that. Oh no, did that take honor away? I don't remember how much we had anymore. Alright.
Ritual has been disrupted.
The extra damage is making things easier. If you just kill things quicker, turns out. It's harder for them to hit you. Alright, I think this is the one we're going to go with. Escape. Oh, it's this. Okay, this is easy. Cool. Crystal ones are like easy mode. Crystal modes are kind of odd. The crystal ones are kind of like, why is this here? Like, this doesn't, one of these is not like the others. That's for sure. Like, just to give you a break or something. And we don't even have increased speed, I don't think. I should double check. We might have a little bit, but I don't think we do on this particular character. Yeah, we're definitely going to say that all of these need some work, which is fine. Early access, didn't expect anything to be perfect.
Impressive endurance.
Alright. Restore that honor. Pour a little out for the homies.
The foe ahead is formidable.
Oh, we're at the boss.
Steel yourself.
Okay. So we lose Sacred Water when we take damage. Who cares? Monsters remove 5% of our life on a hit, and traps do extra damage. Okay. I got this. Dude, I don't think I do. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I have this. I appreciate the vote of confidence. If we're going to do what we can do, you know? Oh, yeah, he does the thing that you got to be away from. That ability seems to almost never hit. I don't know if it's just this guy, or if it's just that it's. I thought it was supposed to move you forward, but it like doesn't want to let you do the armor debuff like twice in a row. There it goes. Okay, now I say that and it lets me do it 3 times.
Crush them!
Oh man, I'm trying to reduce his armor here, and it is not easy. He's got apparently a ton or something. Oh, that hurt. I still haven't reduced his armor down to 0 at all here. Woo. Oh no, that's... Yep, that's it. Oh.
Beware of the burst.
We're doing worse than last time, dude. That's what is disheartening about this. Even if I had 100% honor, I don't know if I can do this.
Beware of the burst.
I don't know what we do. Do we do something else, guys, or do we try this again?
Greetings.
Should I keep beating my head against the wall until I'm like, this becomes a rage stream? Or do we do something else?
Go with the winds.
Do we do it? Do we do it? We gotta go decon some gear. Carry price is 1 laugh. What does that mean?
What have you learned?
Can you bring people into these trials and have them carry you through it? Is that what you're saying?
Hello.
What do you mean, Daedric? What do you even mean, man? Don't understand. What is this? Oh, it's a focus? Doesn't seem horrible, honestly. I'm ended up with too much trash, is what's going to happen here. Yeah, you can. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Not going to do it, man. Not going to do it. Got to suffer through myself, you know? Oh, I think I have like a flask. It'll work pretty well. Not that that's gonna be the limiting factor or anything. You know.
Better keep my strength in check.
Being shaken down for treats. Hold on. Brooding warrior grind set. Yeah. All right. When you're feeling hotter than grease, say yes to peace. All right, I'm getting a lot of amulets here, but we'll clean them out on another character, I guess. Oh, I forgot I could do more stuff on this weapon. Maybe we should do that. I like that idea. That was the whole plan. Does this do anything? Increase elemental damage with attacks. Okay, fire and lightning. I don't know why. I don't know if fire. I thought they both do some sort of damage over time. I know that we have other abilities that do fire damage. I don't know why it's less. Have a chance to ignite based on how much fire damage is dealt. Okay. What about the electricity? Has a chance to shock based on how much. I mean, I don't really see. We're going to do lightning. Arbitrarily. Okay, that's a decent amount more lightning damage. Oh, do I need to put anything else up? That's good. I can promise you guys, you're like, this isn't a very fun stream night, Haro. I can promise you that once I get this unlocked, I will not be doing these again on a warrior until... Oh, is your stuff still here? Does it not burn it if you... I promise I will not be doing this again until they fix this. Cold is nerfed because freeze is OP. Fire is nerfed because ignite is dot component. Lightning is nerfed because checks notes. It puts a 20% damage taken debuff on the enemy. Okay. All right. So lightning is the way to go apparently. Interesting. You know, I did realize I haven't actually adjusted the slam skill, and I really should. I could probably put some interesting abilities on it.
Face me!
Oh. Death from above. Oh gosh. I'm rolling. I want to kill this guy. I'm just wasting. Just wasting honor is what I'm doing. Just gonna run. It's really annoying. My big, strong, tough warrior is having to just run around, whereas my sorcerer can just do whatever they want.
That was close.
All right, man. Have a good night.
I would give
Thanks for
anything
hanging
a
out.
sip.
If I'm still playing in the morning, send help. All right, we got a lot of large sacred water fountains. Hey, there's a shrine to restore honor. There's 2 of them. We'll keep going that direction. Maybe that'll work out for us. We're gonna port back. I got to fill my mana, and also we need to work on these skills.
How can I?
We might. Oh, we have a. I was about to say we might need a stash, but I think we can use one. If you're playing in the morning, I'm getting the entire PoE community to show up to cheer you on. Thanks, man. I will not be playing in the morning. I promise you that. Have a good night, though. Okay, so let's take a look at our skills. Leaping Slam. What are we not using? Okay, this has an execute to it. Oh, that's interesting. I must have moved that off of one of these other skills or something. What does it do? Just 40% more damage against enemies on low life. Supported skills do 25% extra damage as fire damage. I feel like some fire damage on that wouldn't be horrible. Put an execute on our Bone Shatter, where I actually thought it was to begin with, honestly. And do we have another? Let's see if we can find some other kind of support gem. Yeah, cool. And we'll use one of those. Let's see what comes with Leaping Slam. What? Okay, we can't even choose 2. Oh, we already have 2 of them. Okay. Overpower. Hits with supported skills cost 50% more stun buildup. I mean, it's okay. I'd rather just like more damage, I think. Skills empowered by supported skills have 50% more damage. Okay. Let's War Cries. Overpower. More. Okay, that's what we already had. A lot of stuff giving us more stun build up. Get some life regen. Skill duration. Jagged grounds. Oh, okay. Has a 50% chance to create jagged ground. That actually could be pretty useful. I think we'll do that. I guess we should see what else we have here. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm getting shaken down.
I'm ready. Enough!
Alright, more damage is doing the trick. Can't jump into those guys, you just eat their fireballs. That sucks. God, just losing so much honor with that. And those aren't even like the important ones. Jeez, I'm taking a bunch of fire damage. Yeah, 50% honor. I only did that because I thought I was going to kill it there at the end.
You were no warrior.
A great challenge overcome.
I'm at lower than 50% honor. Choking on the water. Alright, yeah, just going exactly the way we were kind of talking about. Huh. Our lead here is a great way to travel, apparently.
Hammer and anvil!
That's hilarious. Who knew that this was like the best way to travel?
Impressive endurance.
Weird, it would seem. Alright, the rest of the mobs, I guess, aren't going to bother us. Fingers crossed. Well, we got lucky and we did manage to restore most of our honor, so that's pretty nice. Hope you got to be careful not to walk away from this too soon, or it does not count. Alright, I was a little bit worried I didn't have the 5 sacred water there. So I guess we have to go here and get the debuff. More damage is apparently the trade. I think this guy's gonna hit me no matter what. Oh no, he's not. Okay, cool. These crossbowmen are a little. Oh my gosh, they're a little. They're like one of the hardest things to not get hit by, which is again feels crazy. Oh my gosh. The leap is fun, yeah. I'm gonna start walking on my knuckles here in a little bit. Okay, so sacred water, sacred water. Hey, we can get some honor back. More sacred water, honor and an affliction, honor and a boon. I mean, I feel like we just go escape and then go to this ritual and hope for the best. That's the only wise decision to make. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Okay, cool. I haven't even been paying attention to like which one actually, like what kind of trial you actually get, because I just don't feel like it really matters that much. It's more about. Oh no! Don't take damage. Okay. Oh no, I can't go this way. No. Oh no, oh no. No, I'm gonna fail it. That sucks. Oh, that sucks so bad. I just was like, oh, these are easy. And not if you turn the wrong way. I wasn't even greeting it for the chest. I just happened to grab it because it was there.
Blessings. Go with the winds.
Guess we're doing this. Oh, did it consume? Oh no, it didn't consume my stuff. Okay.
I'm ready. Gonna one-shot everything up. I mean, it's working now that we've added some damage to our build. Oh no, I walked too fast. Now I'm losing a whole bunch of honor. Can I stop, drop, and roll? Stop, drop, and roll! Hammer and anvil!
That wasn't much. That's okay. Yeah, I know, it's rough now.
Yeah!
in the desert.
Okay. Large sacred water, restore honor. I mean, we're probably just going to go to restore honor, right? And then after that, it looks like everything is a bronze key, and something we're never going to choose. So I think we'll go with the gauntlet, get the shrine to restore honor. I don't even remember which was. Oh, this is just traps. So we probably don't even need this, honestly. We could go here. We'll just go here, because I don't think we're going to need to restore much honor. I mean, I know I've kind of like wanted to keep it topped off because we've been struggling. Not me. We have been struggling so much, but but I think since we're only down a little bit, it's not that big a deal. And if we get like a merchant, potentially some of this sacred water could be pretty hooked up for us. If you find a merchant and I don't know, some of those things they're pretty good. So it's just kind of have to see what happens. I guess if we stay towards the middle route too, in theory, we're more likely to get we stay towards the middle route, we're more likely to have the option, at least not to actually have the option to get better stuff. Just took more damage there. Let's see this guy here. I'm gonna take him out. Run! Whoa! Ah! It's so hard not to run too fast. Still taking damage here? I don't know, it might be hard to say.
Hammer and anvil!
Will say, being able to essentially one-shot everything is absolutely the way to go, just like Kakes was saying. Okay, we made it. Cool. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, the merchant would give us, like, one of the things you can get is to be able to, like, give back some honor and pay to give back honor. So we'll get honor and a boon for going to this guy, so absolutely we'll go that direction. Feeling good about this one. I'll lose all sacred water on floor completion. I didn't even notice that. That's gonna, like, that's just gonna completely, we just got a bunch of sacred water and now we're gonna lose it all. Because that's the, why did we get it all in the first place? Oh, I walked right into that. No, I guess we're gonna get some sacred water, so maybe it's fine. This time. Oh no, did I take more damage? I'm taking more damage. God forbid my warrior take damage. It's the worst thing could ever happen to him.
Hammer and anvil!
Oh no. You guys get me?
You were no work.
Oh, is that like a... It's like a higher tier
I've
guy?
no more room.
We got a two-hander here. Requires 52 strength. And really jumped up the strength requirements on some of these things. Oh, great. Perfect. And I'm on fire. Of course I am. I would forego all the loot if I could just be left alone to complete the task. Alright, we got through here. We're going to get some honor back. Oh. I spoke too soon. Alright, we got through here. We're going to get some honor back. And I guess lose all of our sacred water that we've been getting. So even if we get a merchant, we might... Yeah, look at that. We're going to get a merchant. Grants honor and a boon. Yeah, that's where we're going. Okay, so we are going to get a merchant, but we probably... Do we still have it? We still have our sacred water. Do we lose it after this one? Oh, the floor. You know what? This whole area might be the floor. That's why this might not matter at all. Okay. All right, so we're actually fine. And we are going to get a merchant. Kind of like we were vaguely hoping for. So, okay. I mean, should be pretty happy with that, I guess. And I think I am. A lot more happy that I wasn't taking so much damage.
Dodge this! My satchel is full.
Oh, man. I should have dropped stuff. We don't actually need some of these plain flasks. They can just be useful because you can like upgrade them yourself and what have you. I don't think we're going to be able to make room for all this. Literally don't think we have room, but we can just identify some of this and decide that it's probably not worth hanging on to. This war pick is nice. I don't know when I'm going to have a character that's just using one-handed weapons, since this guy is using two, and you can just spec into that tree and probably get something that has two. Oh, these shoes are actually quite nice. We might have to upgrade our shoes here. Maximum life, increased rarity, stun threshold, and energy shield. We also have, oh, it's a percentage increase to our energy shield, but her energy shield is incredibly weak, apparently. I'm going to swap these shoes out. That's nice. Okay, and maybe we can identify some of this other stuff. Gives back mana per enemy killed. We don't really care. We could probably just drop that, and we'll grab the staff for now. And we'll just finish this one out. Okay, can't go that direction. Whoa, okay. I think we're at a safe place. I don't know if we are, but I'm going to buy real quick.
right. We're alive. We didn't lose all of our honor. That's great. These are pretty interesting, these fire wheels, because you really do have to rely on a little bit of math, and realize that like running closer to the center of the circle saves you time. I had a situation where I was slowed trying to do all these, and it was like absolutely crucial
Dodge this!
to do that, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to complete it. I don't know if we go north here. I feel like this could just lead to some chests. I'm a little bit worried that's the case. Yeah, okay, it's another lever. Do I need to hit this lever too? If I hit this lever, will I be undoing the stuff I did previously? I guess we'll find out. Can you hit this lever again? No, you pull it once. Okay. So in theory, I did the right thing. Okay, I can go this way now. I guess that's probably what I want to do. Whoa, is that a little mini boss there? Kind of feels like it. I like that he's hitting my totem. Nice, okay. Great. Now we got more gear that we don't have room for. Okay, we got a polished crescent quarterstaff. I don't think it's anything to write home about. We'll grab the robes. Pilgrim's robes. Plus the intelligence is actually pretty decent. This crossbow is going to take up a ton of space. Let me see. We can make this work. Maybe. There we go. All right. This feels okay. This feels like an okay way to play the game right now. I feel like I feel, yeah, please save. I know, but I want to hit things and kill things, you know? Like that's the whole point of the game, and it just to run through and not like try to kill the mobs just feels bad, you know?
Enough!
With this new skill, like I feel decent enough about this that like okay, like sure, I could say that like yeah, you just to do this is just the way you have to play. I don't know what to do with this lady. All right, I'm just gonna run away. It's hard to kill her over there. I think there was a pathway up here, if I'm remembering that with a closed gate. Yeah, okay. Shoo, I think I took a pretty good chunk there. That sucks. All right, 150 back, 150 rather. Okay, that wasn't bad. Merchant, man, and we're gonna get a shrine after that. Okay, we're doing pretty good. This is one of our best shots. Okay, we gotta go find the things. the crystals. Go hit the crystals, but we gotta make sure not to run out of time, I guess. No. What is this electric dude? I don't even know what that is. Ah. Which way do we go? Do we go the other way? Do we go this way? We're going this way. I'm greeting it. Oh, we don't have room for that. Why am I even trying to greet it? Once you get a couple, it's a lot quicker. It's a lot easier to like. You have some extra time. Okay. We completed the trial. Now we just have to get out of here alive. Oh. Okay, wait. I'm getting shaken down again. Hold on. Hey, Jeremy, welcome back, man.
Rest a while.
Okay. Restore some honor. Not as much as I would have liked. Oh, it's per. Can we buy multiple of these? All right. Restore honor every time we go through a map,
May
I
that
guess.
serve you.
So we have a couple left. Okay, so that's
I
great.
shall aid you.
Next time you go below 20% maximum life, restore all life. Okay. And 50% of honor? Okay, this is how we're gonna complete it. The next 10 non-boss monsters you hit are killed instantly. You and your minions deal 50% more damage. Oh god, I want all of these. Okay, so this is worth like 60. So I think just buying the the honor would be better than that. It looks like we've got enough to get like 640. So we can get a couple of expensive ones. This glowing orb is like getting 50% honor. I think we have to take that. That's gonna seal the deal for like.
Fight with intent.
It's gonna save us a lot. Okay. This is interesting. The next 10 non-boss monsters you hit are killed instantly, but we're kind of one-hitting most things. It kind of depends what the next trial would be. I mean, dealing 50% more damage, like I think we have to do that.
Always onwards.
And then, because that'll help us with the boss, and then we'll get honor back. Okay, we got God tier RNG. We just have to not screw it up now. Okay, we'll go get more honor, and then monsters deal 30% more damage, or 50% reduce. Oh, reduced honor restored. Less sacred water. Okay, so if we want to, wards a shrine that greatly restores honor and burdens you with an affliction. And then what it gives you is less sacred water, which is not going to matter at all. Okay, so that's the hourglass trial where we just run around. We'll play it safe. This is the ritual versus the chalice. So we can do another chalice. The ritual could be a problem. It could actually be kind of difficult. We'll probably lose some honor on it. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I don't know. I'm thinking we go with a bronze key and then go to the hourglass. Do the ritual. Hope things go well. We're doing extra damage. We do have the extra damage buff, so that could be pretty massive. Okay, that was like a boss. Wow, that dude dropped an insane amount of gear. And I forgot to. Oh, that was it.
Has been disrupted.
Okay. And I really should have made more room. Can I port out and come back? Will I be able to come back to this room? I don't know, but I'm a little bit
to keep that.
a little bit worried about leaving some of this stuff. I think we'll swap and at least keep the really good stuff on our person. And if we can come back for this, then great. If not, at least we'll have like left some of the low-hanging fruit. What do we got here with this helm? Nothing crazy, but it'll decon well, I guess. It's not really saving any room. I thought I could squeeze one more thing in. Doesn't look like it can. All right, we'll call that good. Go to the next room. Well, I guess we can port out here. And I'll just hope we can come back.
I've no more room.
What does this war pick do again? Extra lightning damage. Oh, this great hammer could be interesting too. Let me just swap out the great hammer and like identify it real quick. In case it's something really cool. It's not bad. Also wouldn't call it really cool either. So we'll leave that here. Talk to the hood
Quickly.
to identify all of our items for us.
Young one.
Whew. All right, this thing does increase physical damage, cold, lightning, a little bit of critical hit, accuracy, increased stun duration. It's cool. I don't think it's that cool. I think we melt it down, mostly because like some of this stuff doesn't matter. Like accuracy, as far as I understand it, is just for ranged, which we're basically never gonna do, so. The robe with just plus 10 and 15 intelligence could be pretty useful to like build up on one of our characters. The boots. Oh, 9% of rarity of items found. Didn't we just replace our boots with? Man, okay. That gives energy shield, max life, and a bit of stun. This gives increased armor, energy shield, some armor, and a little bit of... that's tough. What is our energy shield? 30. So we're at 669 health and 55. We'll just have to like swap them. Not enough space to equip these. Okay, I have to... Oh, it doesn't want you to do it here. While in that menu, I guess. So our life goes down significantly, energy shield. Okay, what we have is better, it would appear. These are good enough though. Oh, it says level 5. Oh, these are the ones we probably took off. I'm a dork. That's probably what's going on here. My first day. I'm new playing this game.
Hello.
At least that's not like saved on the internet forever. Dexterity loads an additional bolt. Again, it seems like a decent base. I think this helm can go. I think this focus can go. Helm can go. The rest of the stuff we'll stash, and we need to get on one of our other characters soon to clear out this inventory and figure out what's best and what we want to hang on to. Because our bags are getting full.
Speak up.
All right, I think we're good here. Just curious what she has.
I hear you. Take your time.
got anything crazy as far as weapons. Doesn't really look like it. Increase rarity of items. We already have some that do that. That's what we just swapped out. Increase rarity of items with like a speed boost is kind of what I'm looking for on the boot, so that's why I do keep looking. You know, what does our belt do? 12 strength. This does 13 strength. What are the other things? Other things don't really matter. Helms, nothing to write home about. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good there. We'll drop some of these extra materials in our stash so we have plenty of room. Might be able to do some of that uncut support gem in the very near future, so I'm going to keep it on us. That ring could be very nice. Oh, here's another ring. Man, it's gold, but... Oh, this ring is kind of lame. It doesn't really do anything. So we could swap it for that. Sure. Jewelry's a bit hard to find, so that's kind of nice that we found some. It starts you at the entrance, so yeah, I think all that gear is gone. So I think we made the right decision at least. Put these relics in here because we don't need them right now. All right. I think we just need
I'm ready.
Oh no, is it going to make us redo that? Okay. No, it's not. All right, cool. I was worried. I was worried there for a second. So, Hourglass Trial. Oops. All right, and we're going to play it safe and just run around.
Hammer and anvil!
That was close.
Oh, man. Hey, 200 honor. That's going to put us 230? Does that top us off? Almost. Wow. You're cursed with enfeeble. What does that do? Are we topped off? Wait, what is enfeeble? 15% less damage. Well, fuck. I guess we got something that's giving us 50% more damage, so definitely worth it. All right. Jeez. We have 100% honor. 100% honor. If it's gonna happen, we got extra damage. If it's gonna happen, now is the time.
if I take like no damage during this fight, I'm just gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do. But that okay, I took a little damage, but almost nothing, which is crazy. Okay, took a little more there. Not that I want to take damage, but it would be crazy, right? Oh, he's stunned. Ah, he's really stunned. I could have gotten some really good damage there.
Destruction!
Actually need to like drink. It's not my honor that I'm worried about running out of first.
Look out for the slam.
Oh.
Beware of the burst.
Oh no. Get away from me! Run away! Oh no. I pressed the button and nothing
For the
happened.
slam.
Ah. God, that sucks. I was jumping away and there was, but I didn't. I wasn't. Turns out.
Look out for the slam. Look out for the slam. Beware of the burst.
Oh.
Beware of what falls.
Did you say of what falls or what comes? I don't know. Oh. Oh no.
Beware of the
Hey.
My strength.
We made it. Holy crap. Look at this garbage just got dropped. That's all we get for this, really? Oh my gosh. Woohoo! Yeah, for sure. Well, Dangerous won't be able to get the whole Path of Exile community to cheer me on in the morning, unfortunately, but we made it, so that's cool. I do feel a sense of accomplishment. I do feel like just needed more damage to one-hit everything. It felt better after that.
Rest a while.
Is what it is, I guess. So we don't have enough water to purchase anything.
Use that well.
What kind of keys do we have? Do we literally have one bronze key? I'll take it. We're through. I'm very happy. I will take it. I will note on my sorcerer, I had like a gold, like 2 silver, and like 2 bronze or something. I had a lot.
I choose my own way.
Okay, cool. We get to choose our Ascendancy now. So Titan, incredible light will always laid bare within you. Now is the time to rise. Your home has been threatened. A good man must be roused to war. So Warbringer. Yeah, so this has like block and stuff like that on it. Increases your war cries. Yeah, I think we're going Titan. Slam skills, 50% area of effect, 40% more damage against heavily stunned enemies. Yeah, I think we're going Titan. We're dual wielding, you know. I think it just makes sense. Cool.
Nothing will stop me.
Except for
It
this
is
trial.
done. You are no longer a Jingak. You now carry with you the spirit of a Maraketh Dekara. I am finally free But I find I do not wish to rest. This should you
We've heard this before. It seems like it's mostly the same stuff, so.
we will succeed.
All right. Well. Oh, it ports you to the front in case you want to go again. No thanks. No thanks. Well, that's awesome. We got our thing unlocked. I think we should have. Did you not give us some like skill points or whatever to place in there? Excuse me. More max life. So this is the more damage against heavily stunned enemies. When we stun them, we can heavily stun them, and you can just do a ton of damage. I really like that. Tempted to go that way. Although at this point, I think I can do enough damage against enemies. This is really for bosses because everything else dies before that. And I think at this point, we really could use some AoE. And so like this increased slam area of effect and aftershocks and what have you could be pretty useful. So I think Daedric mentioned you get the first 4 points pretty quickly. So we could go for the extra damage, increases stun build up. Your hits are crushing blows. I don't even know what that means. Cause a crushing blows. Oh! Cause a heavy stun on enemies that are primed for stun. I think it just means like all of your hits are crushing blows. I think it would make more sense to get a little more AoE, but I think that we're just going to go full on. So I feel like all of our... I feel like everything we do just considered a crushing blow now, maybe? That's cool. I like that. I hope I understand that correctly. Well, that's awesome. I will say overall, yeah, it's super fun. Very like warrior-like. I have really enjoyed playing the warrior. It's actually been quite fun. It's simply, it really was simply that like that was just very frustrating to like the no hit thing, and I hope they figure out some other way of dealing with that and making it challenging. Even if they changed it based on what class you're in or something else, I guess you can bring somebody else in and they can carry you through. Sure, I don't know, but yeah, interesting, still quite fun.
I will tell your tale.
Just wasn't, you know, still a little perplexed with how that got in here in the first place. That's all right. Well, I was gonna maybe do, you know, something else.
Earth Shatter
But
is a slam that creates a spike.
I think
Earth Shatter.
I think that we're gonna have to call it. I think we're gonna have to call it here for tonight because I'm quite tired and it's a little bit late for me. So, yeah, my friend complained about doing that Trials melee too. Okay, all right, well, cool. And they probably did it when it was harder than what I just did. So, oh man, it's XX Playboy XX. Man, long time no see. All right, well, we're gonna call it here for today. Mel, thanks for dropping by, cheering me on, and everybody else for being here. Oh man, sorry, I must have hit my green screen behind me. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, Jeremy, you're still here, man. Keep getting Corpse Buster and IA. Jeremy, thanks for dropping in too, man, saying hello. And yeah, are you just grinding it on your Necro, man? During break from work? Okay. Cool. All right, well, don't work too hard, and hope you get your Corpse Buster before too long. Hopefully you're getting a fair amount, aren't you? At this point, do you have like half of it or yet, or are you still like working on it? Grind takes forever. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I need to farm it up, and I don't know if I ever will because I don't know if I'm here for that grind. All right, well, have a good night, man. Good luck. Mel, thanks for dropping by. 12 left to go. Oh, God. That's the most of the set. All right, guys. We'll be streaming sometime tomorrow. I'll try to put it up earlier on in the day so you guys know what time. Probably around 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 6 p.m. Eastern is probably about when we'll start. So, all right. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.